and start the recorder going. All right, and we should now be recording. All right, fantastic. So when you're ready to go live, you're going to download OBS, and as you can see, it works on Windows, Mac, or Linux. And once you've downloaded OBS, I'm going to go over to Facebook, and I'm going to show you how to go live using Facebook and OBS. What we're going to do here is we are going to click live video, and bear with me as I let some people into the room. Alcatel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Hi, welcome, welcome. All right, so once you click on the button to go live on Facebook, you're going to be presented with this screen. Guys, could you mute your microphone, please?
Sorry, what?
No problem, no problem. So when you first go up on Facebook to go live, you're going to be presented with this screen here. And you'll see use camera will be highlighted. And you have a couple other options. We're going to use what's called the stream key. So we're going to click on stream key, and you're going to see some things change down here. And under live stream setup, you're going to see stream key, and that's what we're looking for. We're going to copy that stream key, and then we're going to go back to the software. We're going to put in that key. It's just like the key to your house or the key to your car. In order to make OBS go live, you have to have the key to turn it on. Connect everything and turn it on. That's what the stream key is. It gives you the key that allows you to stream. Okay? And you're going to go over here to the left, and you're going to type in your title, going live with style. So I like to, because when you learn to do this, you're going live with style, because you don't see anybody else doing this kind of stuff, guys. So invite your friends if you have anybody else that's interested in learning this stuff. We're only going to be here about 30 minutes or so. It's not going to be long at all. It's real short and simple, so let me just get to it. Learn to go live, go to style, go live in style. How about that? Okay, so we got our title, we have our description. Now, we take the stream key, we go back to the software, OBS, that's what we're working with. We're going to go down here to settings. We're going to click on settings and go to stream. Now, I know I'm going a little fast, but this is recorded, and you all will have access to the recording, so you can play it back, watch it at your convenience. So there's already a stream key in there from the last time I went live, so I'm just going to take that out. And then I'm going to put in the stream key that we just took off of Facebook. I'm going to click OK. That's simple, right? Then I'm going to go over here where it says Start Streaming. And I'm going to click Start Streaming. It's going to confirm, are you sure you want to stream? Or scream. No, stream. Click Yes. All right. So now you've clicked Yes. You're streaming, but you're not streaming to Facebook. Well, you are streaming to Facebook, but you're not live. In order to see that, you're going to go back to your Facebook page. Now, in the bottom right, you're going to see the graphic that we have on OBS, and you're also going to see the words that I'm saying. They will appear on the screen in the bottom right. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but it's pretty cool. Okay, fantastic. Now, in order to go live on Facebook, we're going to go over to the bottom left, and if we click the Go Live button right here, we're going to be live on Facebook. I'm just going to go live on Facebook for just a minute, show you a couple things, then we're going to go back, get into our Zoom, and I'm going to show you how OBS works, okay? But this is how we go live. I just hit the live button. It's going to take a second or two, and when it's live, you're going to see down here the option to end the live. That's how you know. There we go. End live video. So what that means is, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are live on Facebook right now. Okay? So, and the great thing about this is, there we go. Now there is a countdown going on. And the countdown, this is the screen that I've pulled up. And if you go to my Facebook page, actually guys, no, you're on Zoom. Okay. So if you were to go to my Facebook page, you should be able to see what's going on. And those of you that are on my Facebook page right now We are live in a Zoom, and I'm showing you how to use this free software that allows me to do things just like this. Now, later on, after we get OBS installed, if you don't have OBS installed, go ahead and search for it and go ahead and install it. This is what it looks like right here. This is OBS, Open Broadcaster Software. If you have a Windows computer, click Windows. If you have a Mac like me, click Mac. And if you have Linux, click Linux. Okay? All right. Fantastic. Okay. I just want to do a quick shout out to the people on Facebook to let them know what's going on. We are in a Zoom meeting. If you scroll through my feed to the next post right before this, you will see the link to join us in Zoom so I can show you how to do things like this live in a Facebook broadcast. Okay, guys, that's it for Facebook. If you want to learn more, click on the link, join us in the Zoom. We're going to end this Facebook Live. To do that, we're going to go over here, guys, that are in the Zoom. We're going to click Stop Streaming. Then we're going to go back to the Facebook page to double check. There you go. Your live video has ended. All right, fantastic. So we just went live on Facebook using a free software called OBS. Now I want to talk to you a little bit about OBS itself. Okay, so we're going to go back to the software. And I want to open up the mic so you guys can talk, because I know you probably got a bunch of questions as I go through, and I want to hear some other voices other than mine. So I'm going to ask everyone to unmute their microphone, please, and talk to me. Okay, unmute your microphone. Let me hear a couple words. Asking everyone to unmute. Can I unmute you? No, I can't.
You're unmuted.
All right, fantastic. Who's that unmuted?
Alice from Las Vegas.
Hi, Alice from Las Vegas. Hey, how are you? How are you? That's awesome. Thank you for hopping on with me. OBS is an amazing, amazing software. Now, what you're looking at right here is a video. I took a video and first I took a picture. Let me, let's see. Let's make it easier. Let's take some of the stuff out of here. All right, we're going to take the girls out. We're going to take the text out. And I'm going to show you how I started this. I started this with a picture of myself. This is my Cadillac. That is not my helicopter. I'm just really good at graphics. But I put myself there, and I used that picture as a background. Then I said, okay, I want some words. So I added some words, and then I added the dancing girls. And I can put them back in as simple as that. But what I want to show you is you can do different scenes. And I know I haven't explained how it works, and we're not going to be able to do all of that in the next 25 minutes or so. But I am going to show you enough to get started. So you just have to download OBS software, and then I'll show you how to make it work. While you're doing that, I want to show you a couple of things that I think are really cool. You have what's called studio mode over here on the right. Now, when I click on studio mode, we're going to get two windows. You're going to see, actually they're both the same right here. But over on the left, if you look up top, it says preview, and over on the right, it says program. So this is what's actually being shown if you were doing a Facebook Live and you clicked on studio mode. So you have two different windows. The window on the right is the program. That's what's showing. The window on the left is the preview. So you can set up different scenes. For example, over here, see me? That's a completely different scene. That is a picture. What you're looking at is a picture of the Blue Ridge Mountains in Virginia. I was there this past weekend. So I took that picture as a backdrop, and then I took myself and I put myself in there twice. So now, when I'm ready, I can move this scene over to the other side just by clicking on the transition button. The girls are going to disappear. Now you're going to see me. Hey, and the tiger, right? So in the meantime, I can go over here on the left-hand side, and I can set up the next scene that I want to show my audience. Isn't that cool? All this can be set up ahead of time, and when you go live, you can just click the transition button. Here comes scene 4. Now with scene 4, I added a little bit of sound, because you can download music from YouTube, from the audio library, and you can add sound. And of course, I added the dancing robot. I just love that. All right, just for a second, let me play. Now, in future broadcasts, I'm going to show you how to get the green screen graphics and things like that. But for now, I just want to show you how everything works so you can get in there and you can do this yourself, okay? So what I'm going to do is we're going to go over to scene 3, and we're going to transition to scene 3. Notice how the music stops, and whatever I have set on scene 3, that's what's going to come up. We're going to go out of studio mode. And now we're going to start adding some things. I'm going to show you some of the different things that you can add. Okay, oops, we have someone else here with us. Igman. Yeah, all right. Fantastic. Okay, so what you're looking at here is a green screen tiger. I got this tiger in here. I got a tiger by the tail, huh? And there he is. Now, I can do different things with this tiger. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make it so I can crop this without having so much space. And I'll show you what I mean. Look at that. I'm pulling in the sides of the tiger so I can move him around. And the great thing about OBS software is you don't have limitations like you do with those paid software. Okay, so there's our lion, or our tiger. And of course we can resize him. We can make him bigger or smaller. Now he moved around on me a little bit, so I'm going to make him a little bit bigger there. There we go. Now, you also have the ability, this is really cool, right? Check this out. Any scene that you have, you can copy that scene. And go right here to Green Screen Tiger. I can copy it, and then I can repaste it right there. Now, you can't tell yet, but there's actually 2 tigers there now, right? Look at that. Whoa. Isn't that mind-boggling? Okay, one more thing. Then we're going to break everything down and start from the very beginning. Let's say I want these tigers looking in different directions. All I have to do is drag this from one side to the other side. Watch this. I'm going to grab this, and you're going to watch it get smaller. See him get smaller? But I'm going to keep on going, and it's going to switch over, and now he's going the other way. Look at that. Now we have 2 tigers, one looking one way, one looking the other way. I'll make it a little bit bigger so you can see his head. It keeps moving around on me. And mind you now, we're doing all this live. There you go. 2 tigers for the price of 1, huh? Okay, there we go. Is that awesome? What do you guys think about that?
That's pretty good.
Is that pretty good or what?
Yeah, can you make the do we make the video and then post it on our Facebook page without it being live, or we have to do
Yeah.
this?
Oh
Is
no.
this streaming right now so your people are seeing you moving around like that?
Okay, I was streaming live, but I ended the live stream. But anything that I'm doing right now, I can do while I'm live, on the fly. And
You could do it before and then post it, right?
you can do it before, you can do it after, you can do it during. There's no limitations at all. Everything that I'm doing right now, I can be live doing the same thing. Or you can just go over here and hit start recording. Now we're recording. We're recording this scene right here, right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to here to where I am. And I'm going to click on Logitech, which is my camera. And I'm going to copy this. I'm going to go back to, where were we at? Scene 4? No. We were scene 5. No, scene 4. Scene 3. There we go, scene 3. And I'm going to put myself in here as well. I'm going to paste a reference, and bam, there I am. Now this is also being recorded. All this is being recorded. Now I'm going to stop the recording, and I'm going to go back and show it to you. Okay, same right over here, stop the recording. I'm going to go up here to the top left under File and click on Show Recordings. And this is what we just recorded. I think it's still popping up right here. Yeah, there it is. And we're going to open that. And here's the recording that we just made. Now we're recording. We're recording um, this scene, right? My camera, and I'm going to copy this. I'm going to go back to, where were we at? Scene 4? No. As well. I'm fast forwarding through it. Now this is also being recorded. All this is being recorded. I'm going to move that little spot. That was my microphone. Now I'm going to stop the recording and I'm going to go back and show it to you. See? So I just recorded what we were doing. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, can you, once you make your movie, are you able to edit?
Sure. Absolutely. Now you can't use this software to edit, but you can take it to any video editing software that you may have. I use something called Filmora, which is, if you're not familiar with it, this is what it looks like right here. This is my video editing software. I'm asking a lot from my computer because I'm doing a Zoom, I'm on OBS, and now we're pulling up video editing. So hopefully I won't have any difficulties with this, but I want to show you.
And Filmora is free, right?
Filmora is not free. Filmora is, I think it's not expensive, but I think I paid like $50 or $60 for lifetime.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
It is good. I have it as well. My name is Charles Diggs.
Hey, Charles.
Hi, Charles.
Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I have it. It's free, but it has a watermark on it, and so then you have to pay, like, you have like a yearly plan. I think it's $39, something like that. $40. I think the one for the lifetime, I think, is what, 60?
I think it's 69. It was 59 when I got it like 3 or 4 years ago. I've been using it for years. But you can use any video editing software, but if you happen to get one that I use or that Charles uses, or you know somebody that uses it, you can get a little bit of help, because we'll be happy to help you and show you your way around if you're using something that we use. Can't show you something that I don't know anything about. But Filmora is awesome. It's, you know, 60, 70 bucks for lifetime, you know, and you can do all the editing you want. It's just, it's crazy. I can't get it to open right now because I have, oh, there it is. Okay, well, let's push my machine. This is Filmora 9. This is the newest version. This is what it looks like. I'm going to pull in that video that I just recorded. Let's see here. Media. And I got something going on here I'm not aware of. Let me close that. It says continue free trial. If you've already purchased, click here to refresh your and it's gonna, that part kind of bothers me a little bit because I've already paid and I always have to click if you've paid. I already paid, you should know that. But I need to send them a support ticket. Anyway, we're going to go to my files. We're going to grab that video that we just recorded, the one we were just talking about. I'm hoping this will work because I'm asking a lot from my computer right now. There it is. Okay, so we can add this. Now and we're going to keep the project settings. And there's our video. If I wanted to record it, if I wanted to take part of it out, I could do that. If I wanted to add something to it, like a transition from one scene to the next scene, I could do that simply by clicking on the transition that I want and adding it. There. Push this back together. You can do a lot of amazing things. But yeah, you can edit anything that you record with OBS. I don't want to get too far off the track from OBS because this one's really not about Filmora, but any video editing software. I'm sorry?
I said, I apologize. I didn't mean to take you off track.
Oh, no problem. No problem at all. No problem at all. I just want to get back to OBS because I'm going to tear down everything on here. I'm going to get rid of everything on here and show you how to add things. This is the most important thing. Once you've got it downloaded, you want to be able to add things. I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'm taking off everything that I have on here. And we're going to take you from scratch to show you, once you have it downloaded, how you can add things and start recording. That's a good one. I hate to take this one down. Matter of fact, I'm not. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to click on plus. Oops, where'd we go? Where'd we go? At the bottom left, I'm going to click on plus. Once you open up OBS, let me just go ahead and take this down. Oh, you can't. Okay. You have to have at least one scene up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out the sources. I'll leave me and I'll leave the girls dancing. I'll take everything out, everything else out. I had some music in there too that was really cool. And I'll show you guys all that too. Okay, and the text, we'll take that out as well. And I'm just going to make another scene. So we're going to over here to the left, and we're going to click on the plus symbol. It's going to ask us to name the scene. I'm going to put new demo and click OK. And now we have a new demo scene. And if we go to the right, you're going to see sources right here. And we right click on that. You can add all these different things. You can add audio input, audio output. You can pick up something from your browser. You can just do colors, display captured image, image slideshow. I use media source a lot. I use text a lot. And of course, video capture is your camera. So I'm going to go ahead and add my camera to this. I'm going to click on video capture. And I'm going to name it Logitech because that's the name of my camera. It's a 920, I think, HD 920. And I'll click OK, and then it prompts me to search for my camera. So I click this drop down here. It's going to pull up all the cameras that I have, which are 2. And there I am. I need to let somebody into the room. Otis. All right, fantastic. Okay, so now you see what's really going on. You see my green screen, which is on the wall behind me, right? That's a piece of cloth that is tacked to the wall. You see my lamp over here, right? We don't want to see the lamp. So I'm on a Mac. What I can do is hold down the Option key and grab this little tiny button right there. You see the line and you see the dot. If I grab that, I can cut that lamp out. Then you see my microphone up here, right? But we don't want that in the video. You know, you can't see me, right? So I put it up a little bit, just up out of the way. Then I'm going to crop so you can't see the microphone. So I'm going to hold down my Option. I'm going to grab that little button that's always in the center. And I'm going to pull that down. Now you can't see it. Now you see me, now you don't, right? Okay. Make it big by grabbing it by the corners. You guys know how to resize, right? From the corners like that. I don't want my head to be too big. Oh, you know what? You can see my computer down at the bottom. So let me crop that out. I'm going to hit the Option, hold that, and we're going to crop that out. Now, I look kind of long on the sides. I don't want to look long on the sides. So I'm going to crop that down too. I look long on the sides. I'm losing weight. This is the easiest way to lose weight too, guys. Look, I'm getting smaller. I'm getting smaller. Okay, so now I've just added the camera, right? But you don't want to see the green. You don't want to see the green. So we're going to go down here to Logitech, click on it, it highlights. We're going to right click, and we're going to go to filters. We're going to have more classes, guys, for you to really get this. So don't be frustrated, but just remember, you can run this video back as many times as you want. So we're going to go into filters, we're going to right click again, or you can click the plus symbol. And it gives you all these different options. We want to take the green out. That is called chroma key. So I'm going to click on that. It's going to ask me to rename it. I'm just going to leave chroma key there, it's fine. And click OK. Now we have options and the green has went away. Now you can fine tune these options to make sure you get your best picture. I like about 4:15 or so right there. Now all you see is me without the green screen, right? Okay, so let's add a picture to this. Matter of fact, let's make me a little smaller. I look a little bit too big. There we go. Okay, so to add a picture, we're going to go back over here, and we're going to click the plus symbol, and we're going to add a picture, which is also known as an image, right? So we're going to click on image. It's going to ask us to name the image. Oh, let me let somebody in. Otis is back. Hey, Otis, hope you made it this time. All right, so it asks us to rename the image. I don't know what picture I'm going to put in there, so I'm just not going to name it right now. I'm just going to click OK, and then it's going to prompt me to search my computer for an image that I want to use. I'm just going to browse real quick. I'm going to find the first picture I can get my hands on. It looks halfway decent, and I have clothes on. Let's see what we can find. Let's use one of the scenes I used before. There we go. There we go. Click OK. And now you have this picture in there and you have it covering me. Now, this is pretty cool. Of course, you know we can adjust this, make it different sizes, whatever the case may be, right? Let's make it pretty big. But now you only see half of me, and you see the scene 4, which is in the way. Well, if you come down here, we know the image now. We're going to rename that by right-clicking on it. And we're going to name it scene 4. So we know exactly what that is, scene 4. And of course, we know the Logitech is the camera. All right, we'll see how scene 4 in this list. Scene 4 is above the camera. All right, scene 4, and then you have the Logitech camera. Well, if you'll notice down here, you have arrows, one going up, one going down. If we want me over here to be on top of scene 4, I just need to bring this up to the top position by clicking this arrow. Now I'm in front of scene 4. You guys caught that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You caught that. Okay. So now I'm in front of scene 4. And you can add different things. Once you click on, this is the main thing for you guys to get. Once you click on right click and go to add, there's 2 different ways to do it. You can right click, go to add. Then it gives you all the different options, things you can pull in. Or you can go down here and click on the plus symbol. It'll just give you the options. So another thing that you can do, and I showed you this with the tiger earlier, you can, let's say I want 2 of me. All right, I'm going to go to Logitech, I'm going to right click on it, and I'm going to go to copy. My meeting will end in 10 minutes. Alexa, set a timer for 9 minutes.
9 minutes, starting now.
Okay, so I clicked on it, I copied it. Now I'm going to click back in the same place, right click, and paste it. Now there's 2 of me. Look at that. Is that cool or what? But we're all looking the same way. So if I want to look the other way at myself, I'm just going to grab the corner. I'm going to do this so you guys can see it. I'm going to grab the corner from here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drag this corner over to that side like that. So here we go. I'm not holding anything else but the mouse. You're going to see it get small. Then it's going to flip over and start getting big again. Now, we'll make it about the same size. And now, instead of me looking the same way in both of these, I'm looking at myself. You the man. I love that. I love that. Okay. Right click again, add. Let's go add a video. Go to media source. Image is a picture. Media source can be music. It can be a video. So let's go with media source. We're going to pop a video in there. I can rename it, or I can go back and rename it later, which I may do. It prompts me to search for a video. And what I'm going to do is I have a hard drive where I have all kinds of videos. Let's see. MacBook videos, 256 in there. Let's see what's in there. Ah, a green screen arrows. Batman dancing. Oh, that's a good one. I can show you guys a green screen. Okay, we're going to go with Batman dancing. And we're going to tell it to loop. What that means is when it gets done playing, it's going to keep playing. Play over and over and over. It's going to loop. Okay, so here it is. And there is Batman, and there's some music. Guys hear music? Maybe. That's Batman dancing, right? Okay. We're going to go back to media source. Let's rename it so we know what it is. I'm running out of time here, guys. Batman jigging. Okay. Now, but we don't want to see the green screen, right? So we're going to right click. We're going to go to filters. We're going to right click under filters. We're going to add the chroma key. That's what takes away the green, remember? And there it is. Now Batman is doing his thing on my head. I don't like that. But anyway, let's make Batman a little smaller. Let's make scene 4 a little bigger to cover the entire area. Now see, now I should have edited Batman, because I noticed that at the end, whoever recorded this video, they had their advertisement or whatever was there. He dances around for a couple of minutes. But look at that. You can add anything you want. And you can do this while you're live, guys. That's what I'm talking about right there. Now, in this case, I would have used Filmora to edit that part out. So all you see is Batman dancing over and over again. You wouldn't see that pause where the video actually started. Okay, I'm confusing. Who are you talking to? Okay, just kidding. We'll run out of time, but any questions? This went so fast. Guys, we're going to have to do this again. Would you guys like another lesson? Would you like to continue on these lessons and learn more about this?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. All right, well, pay close attention to my Facebook page. I'll try to do another one in a day or two, and we'll learn a little bit more about it. Maybe we'll go a little bit longer, maybe an hour or 45 minutes instead of a half an hour. But this is an absolutely free software. Anybody can use it. It doesn't matter what type of machine you have, whether it's Windows or Mac, and you can just do some amazing things. You know how I pasted me there? And I said, let's see. Look at that. Is that crazy or what?
OBS for those who join later.
I'm sorry. Speak up for me.
You tell what the software is because some people just came in.
Oh, for the people that just came into the room, absolutely. The name of the software is OBS, Open Broadcaster Source, and it looks like this. Right here. When you go to OBS, this is what you're going to see. Open Broadcaster Software, OBS Studio. It works on everything. You can do some amazing things with OBS, more than you can do. If you pay for Zoom, this blows Zoom out the water. It blows Zoom. All you have to do is set up your own capture pages or whatever, and you can just blow Zoom out the water and do Facebook Lives like no one has ever seen before. It is just, and this is what the icon looks like. At the bottom of my screen, you can see the black circle with the white ninja style hook thing going on there. It's really cool. But you can do stuff like this.
So, Mr. Thad,
Yes, sir.
yeah. So, do you have to have a green screen for this to work?
You don't have to have a green screen, but whatever you have behind you has to be a solid color.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then you can use the adjustments in here to filter out the. As long as we got 4 minutes left, guys. As long as the solid color behind you is not the same color as you are. And I'll tell you a little funny story. My walls in my studio in my office here are brown, like me. And when I was trying to filter out the walls, I kept disappearing, and I couldn't figure out why. I didn't know what the heck was going on. Every time I would filter out the walls, I would disappear too. So here's what I learned. You can use any color background as long as it's not the same color as you or the clothes that you have on. Because if I had on brown clothes, that's a bad example. But if my clothes were the same color as my background, my clothes would disappear too. So it doesn't have to be green. Green works very well,
Okay.
but it could be any color.
Okay. I got you.
Okay. Any more questions, guys? We got about 3 minutes left here.
And if they check out your Facebook page, which is the name, so they can see your artwork out there.
Oh yeah, y'all should definitely come check out my Facebook page. Yeah, here I am. Here I is. Let's see. I'm the guy with the glasses. I'm the big black guy. Yeah, that's me. There I is. Let's see. There's my private messages all up for the world to see. Yep. Okay. So this is a live that I did earlier, telling people that I was going to go live. There's a song I did about 4 years ago when I had hair on my face. It's a great day to whoop somebody's ass. That's a great song. I play a little guitar too. Some leaves out my back window, made them 3D because they're textured and different. They're in different positions, so it makes a great 3D picture. If you ever want to do a great 3D picture, taking pictures of leaves on a tree, because there's so many different dimensions, makes a great 3D picture, by the way. Yeah, stop on my page. Give me some love, guys. I hope you got a little bit out of this. I will be doing another Zoom or Facebook Live. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it next time, but we'll go a little bit more into detail. If you get tired of waiting for me, you can go to YouTube and you can search for OBS, how to use it, things like that. I highly suggest that you give it a twirl It will make your Facebook Lives, it will make your videos stand out like nothing you've ever seen before. And then you'll be completely different from the majority of people that are doing videos. And it's important that you do videos. Forbes magazine, I got a minute left. Forbes magazine did an article last year that says 80% of all marketing will be done by video, which means if you don't use video, you're only in the 20% of people that are marketing, and people probably won't see your stuff. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for being here. It's going to shut me off here because I'm using a free Zoom account. I stopped paying for Zoom once I got OBS because I can go live for free. But thank you for showing up and spending some time with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, Beverly, for reaching out to me. Let me know that I wasn't live. I apologize for running late. We'll do it on time next time, guys. Thanks again. Have a blessed evening. Okay?
Thank you.
You're
Dennis,
welcome.
are you going to store this? Are you going to store it?
I am on story, yes.
Okay, okay. I
Yes.
missed it, but I made it.
Fantastic. And I'll post this video up so everybody can get it. I'll post it right here on my page. So
Okay.
I appreciate you guys.
All right, great. Thank you.
All right. Thanks for the value.
You're very welcome. Take
Thank
care.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. We'll see you. All right, Alexa, stop.